afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Mike Trout looks to gain ground in the race for an AL batting title right after this. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You'd think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Shorts and T-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2 on the ground to third, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Here's Mookie Betts. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly, as the runner will move into scoring position now.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
A ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
2-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Conforto is under it, 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
No strike.
Now a spin and a throwback to second. Runners back. The 1-0 delivery. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Benintendi at second with 2 down. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 0-2 just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
And now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Price has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
And now for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And when this guy's ABs night in, night out, he has given his team at least a chance to stay in this playoff race. Not only that, he's given himself a chance to potentially be a batting champion.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. In now, Michael Conforto comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. So far this year against Southpaws, Conforto brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
2-0 now. Two out with the man at first. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Dustin Pedroia.
Come on, Angel, let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
Striding in for Boston, Chris Taylor. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
1 strike.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and 28 RBIs. Count now a ball and a strike. Bradley stands at second with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Here's Justin Upton now. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
Mandiro, this guy's been white hot over the last week, driving in plenty of runs, so he's doing everything he can right now, but he can't control what the guys ahead of him are doing, unfortunately.
Yeah, and they've been swinging the bats, and they've been getting on base in front of him, Dan. He has to continue at this pace if he wants to win this RBI title.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Zach Cozart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Enters play here at 279. 15 long balls, 57 runs batted in. Here's Price now on 1-0. And he fouls this one off. In there, 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
The second baseman, David.
So striding in, David Fletcher. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swing and a line drive. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Standing in now, Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Change up low, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Smith at third. Fletcher at second with two gone. The 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Price ready with the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Trout is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
I love everything about this guy's offensive game. The name of the game is to get on base and score runs, and this guy does it as good as anyone.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We've played 2 full. It's the Angels 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Holt Sometimes referred to as the Brock Star, he was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
And leading off for the
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Up high, 2-1 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Two and two.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 is up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Up there.
Into the box, Justin Upton. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So stepping in, Zach Cozart. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Price gets his sign. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Martinez leads off second with nobody out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike now. Pedroia is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Throw to Bohr. They get the double play, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. So coming to the plate, Justin Bohr. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Baseman, Justin Bohr.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Chopper foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Now batting, Kevin Smith. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Bogarts moving to his left. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
That's in there, 3-1.
3-1.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
2 strikes.
Popped up. Holt is there for it, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for Boston.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So one away here with the bases empty, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Fastball well outside.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Brock Holt is on deck. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The first baseman, number 12, Brock.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Kozar camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Favorable call in there for a strike. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Tommy La Stella. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. On its way is pitch number 75. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Price into his motion. 3-0 on its way. 3-1 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, go.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Trout, the runner at first with two gone. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And the runner back easily. Here's the 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 3-1 pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball four, and that's back-to-back walks now with two away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Upton.
Now in the box, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. Grounder down the line at third. Price ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Two down, runners at first and second. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
1 ball, 2
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Conforto is after it, but this will land untouched. Now another 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And there's ball one. One out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Kenan Middleton, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Kenan Middleton.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And another foul ball. Popped up. He's got it, and the side is retired. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Angels 3 and the Red Sox 1. Brandon Workman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping into the box, Zach Cozart. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time.
The third baseman, Zach Cozart.
First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Workman, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Workman has over 40 innings on his line so far and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Fouled off. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Another full count pitch on its way. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Justin Bour, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Cozart on at first, nobody out. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the catcher,
Kevin Smith will be next. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Betts giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Riding in once again, David Fletcher. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. And it's still 3-1. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Luis Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Luis Garcia.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's Jackie Bradley now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1. Come on, Angel, let's go.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. It was a walk in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
No strike.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 pitch. is taken for strike 2.
Down is full. 3-2.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
The first baseman, number 12, Brock Holt.
Ready for another shot now. Brock Holt. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
And that's in there, base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Cam Bedrosian is on his way into the ball game now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Yeah.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strands a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ryan Brazier is on his way into the ball game now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And there's out number 1.
The center fielder,
stepping into the box, Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set, and the pitch comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
1 strike.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Trout, base runner at first with 1 out. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And over to third now is the runner.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Hit on the line. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Zach Cozart, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Now a move over to first. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Slider laid off for a ball. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out with the man at first. Good battle. Count remains full. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Angels get just the one. 8th inning coming up. The Angels are out in front, 4-1. Standing in, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Mookie Betts.
Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Let's go, Angels.
2-1 now to Mookie. Still even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
No.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 3-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons has it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The batter.
Standing in, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0.
No strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And that's too high, ball 2.
2-0.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. High in the air out to center field. Trout is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Now at the plate, Kevin Smith. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
The catcher, Kevin Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the letters 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. For the current campaign, Simmons is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Smith has thrown a little over 50 innings, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Now the 2-0 home. Outside and low, 3-0. Smith, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one's in there, 3-1. The 3-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The designated
At the plate, Tommy La Stella, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
La Stella.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Angels strand 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Cody Allen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
37, Cody.
Striding in to start the ninth, Dustin Pedroia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Pedroia is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now, when your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1. Two out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
2-1.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He's set. Here it comes. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Here's Brock Holt now. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come this final month of the season.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Shohei Ohtani earns win number 4 on the season. Cody Allen closes the door for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.